Hello everybody, welcome to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic, one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And today we're going to talk about interesting and not weird, but cool hotels.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so on the show we've already sent you to some awesome festivals.
Yes.
Some strange festivals, but some cool festivals.
Yep.
We've sent everybody to some really cool bars.
Of course.
Across the world.
Yep.
And, you know, we figured if you're going to go see some wacky stuff.
Yeah.
And have a drink at a wacky place.
Yeah.
You might as well put your head down in a strange hotel.
You have to do it.
You got it. I mean, you know, it's the trifecta. It's the perfect trifecta.
And doing the research on this, these are just a very few of the amazing...
We could do a 10-hour show.
Yeah.
On the amount of wacky hotels that we're out
I mean, the hotels, there's so many weird, different, cool, unique hotels.
Yep. And there's something out there for every single fetish.
Everybody. There's something out there for everybody. But also, it makes me want to travel more.
Oh, yeah.
But
for sure.
All in due time, right?
All in due time.
But first, let's get into some news.
All right.
So, I got a guy who, David Rush, he took... I know this is going to sound weird at first, but he took 96 sponges to the face in 1 minute to set a Guinness World Record. Sponges. His neighbor just was throwing sponges at his face to break a world record.
Like wet, like heavy
wet sponges. Just ting, 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 ting. Something I would never do or even think of, right?
How did he throw that many sponges in under a minute?
I think
it was
he
like have him in a bucket and he was just
Yeah. It was him and his neighbor. And
we could break that record.
Would you want to try it?
I would want to throw the sponges. I'm a pretty quick shot.
Okay. But they have to hit the face or it doesn't count.
Okay.
So, basically, you're wondering, like, why the hell did he do this? His friend passed away and he wanted to do... promotion for stem cell research.
Oh, okay.
So basically, he's broken over 100 Guinness World Records. Small ones, you know, ones that are not meaningless, but...
just basic ones.
Yeah, so he's been doing it. He started when he was 30, and he was doing it... He's now 35 or 36. So he does it to bring awareness to stem cell research.
I mean, that's really cool. I mean,
yeah.
I would take 96 sponges in the face.
That's a lot.
In honor of my buddy that passed.
Yeah.
And for a good cause.
Yep. So he has like really 100 Guinness records just to promote, but we might try that. I would love to hit you in the face with damn near 100 sponges. Yeah. Just
in 1 minute. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. I wonder if there's like a distance. Like, do you have to be far away?
I don't believe so. It just has to hit the face.
I'm in to try that.
We're gonna do it.
All right.
We got all summer. We got
hashtag one sponge.
We got all summer. So yeah, David Rush.
I like it. Well, shout out to you, David Rush.
Yep.
So my story doesn't involve anybody getting hit in the face with sponges. I feel a little subpar now because I wish I had a story about some other weird Guinness World Record.
Well, I just, one drink news.
But a Florida man has been spotted at multiple different beaches dressing up as the Grim Reaper and warning people about the dangers of not social distancing.
Yeah.
So, we don't like to talk about mainstream stuff here on One Drink, but this guy has like the full big hood and the big black robe and the scythe, or whatever the thing's called.
Yeah.
And he's wearing a mask, which is all black as well. But he's, like, wading in the water, though, like, at the beach. Like, he's not just walking down the sand. Like, he's waist deep out in the water, just creepily walking through with his scythe and his hood and his cloak and everything. Like, shouting out at people about the dangers of being too close to other people.
And of all places, Florida needs a couple of these guys.
Florida needs a lot of these guys.
Yeah. Now, could you imagine, though, him under... He's just in the Florida sun.
Baking. Well, I'm assuming he probably started on the beach and was like, this is too hot. I'm going to go in the water and cool down. Yeah. Roasting in a full-length jet black robe.
Yeah.
But, shout out to that guy for trying to do the right thing and let people know about it. But
it needs to be known.
Yeah.
Especially in the state of Florida.
Yeah. But I'm assuming it's only a matter of time until this guy goes postal from overheating.
Oh, yeah.
And hits somebody with his little plastic scythe.
He's eventually just like...
Right. This. I'm not... Can you imagine that guy just coming out of the water and walking up onto the beach?
I'd be like,
oh my god, it's death!
What the hell? I swear I didn't do anything wrong.
It's hot, man.
Yep.
I wonder what hotel he's staying at. Hope it's a cool one.
Well, we got a lot of cool ones here to talk about.
We do. We do.
And, so we sent you the festivals,
bars,
everything.
Now we got places for you to stay.
Now we got hotels. And all of these are great.
Yeah.
And there is way more hotels than what we got.
Oh, there's thousands, but we each came up with 5 that we liked the best.
Yeah.
Or else you'd be sitting here with us for
hours.
Days.
For 5 drinks. So I'm going to start it off. There's one in Oregon. It's a Treehouse Resort.
I like tree houses.
So when you were younger, you kind of, always wanted a tree house.
Oh, yeah.
My neighbor down the road had one.
Yeah?
So it went from, one tree to the other tree, and there was a bridge and everything.
What?
It was cool when I was younger.
I would play in that kind of treehouse right now.
Oh, yeah. It
100%.
was right now. Right.
I would go play right now.
So I seen this, and as an adult, these are like luxury treehouse, And same concept. You go up, there's your hotel. They got bridges down to restaurants, and
that's sweet.
Oh my god, dude! It looks so great, and I seen it, and I was like, man, I remember when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
super nostalgic.
Who would not want to go to a treehouse hotel?
Yep, agreed.
And it's super nice, so
yeah, and it's in the country. It's not even that far. Yep. Maybe you'd fly through Denver.
Ooh, whoa, you don't want that.
So along tree houses, I also have a treehouse hotel.
Yeah.
It's called Tree Hotel.
Okay.
Super creative, I know.
Yeah.
But this one's in Sweden. And the cool thing about this one, so they're not specifically tree houses.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't use the tree as support for the tree house.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, they're like on stilts, and they're built amongst the trees.
Oh, okay.
In this forest there. But they have what's essentially like their penthouse suite.
Oh.
It's called the Mirror Cube. So, like in police interrogation rooms, how they have like the one-way mirrors where you can. That's a yes. We call that an admission of guilt in the legal world. I also have no experience with the legal system or the rooms that I use. But let's just say you watch CSI Miami.
Okay. Now I get it, yeah.
Right. They're in that room, they're asking you a bunch of questions about stuff that you allegedly did.
Yeah.
And they have that two-way mirror.
Yep.
So you can see into the room, but you can't from inside the room you can't see out.
Okay. Yep.
So this is like reversed. And it's literally a giant cube.
Wow.
It's like 30 by 30 with this one-way mirror. So from the outside, it just looks like a big mirror.
Yeah.
But from the inside, you can see 360 degrees, up, down, left, right, forwards and backwards. You can see it's full view.
That's cool.
Of the forest that's around you, and it overlooks a lake.
Yeah.
It's wicked. But it's so cool to see because you walk up and it's like you see all the trees like reflected in it, and you're like, what am I looking at?
What is
I'm like,
that?
am I in the Matrix?
Yeah.
What's really happening? Yeah. So I think that would be really cool.
That is
I think
definitely
it'd be cool to either go visit either one of those.
Yeah, that's different. So I'm gonna go to Norway with this one. There's literally a huge ship turned into a luxury hotel. It's in the middle of in one of the lakes, whatever's a lake or a pond or something, but it's in the middle. It's a 100-year-old ship that would make you feel traveling on the polar expedition. So to get here, you have to take the husky dogs.
The sled dogs?
The sled dogs to get there. That's how far it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just once you're there, you're there. But you can take the dogs back to,
right.
you know, the little town or whatever. So, yeah, and it has a 5-course meal, a bar there. It's got everything you need.
That's sweet.
But it's just on this big ship, and that's it. There's nothing around.
Just the ship.
Just the ship.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I was just like, could you imagine just...
So it's like a cruise, but not a cruise.
Yep, you're stuck.
No. The boat ain't gonna move.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would check that out. So, I got one similar. It's but this one is ship themed, so it's not on an actual ship. It's called the Sun Cruise Resort. It's in South Korea, and this is a giant ship-shaped building that they built. It's right on a cliff. It overlooks the sea. Wow. It has 211 rooms, so it's a big.
Damn.
It's a big hotel, and it's shaped exactly like a ship. It's not a building that sort of like mimics a ship. It's a ship.
Yeah.
But it's on land, and like I said, it's literally hanging like off of the end of a cliff. And it has 2 restaurants, a nightclub, and a pool. And they say that it is the perfect option for those who are seasick to take a cruise. Because when you stand out on the front deck, you know, Titanic style.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll never let go, Jack. You can't see the land because it's, like I said, it's right on that cliff. So you can see the water, you can see the sunset, but you don't get the, you know.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
I have never been on a cruise. It is definitely on my bucket list.
Mine too.
I love the water. I love boats, and boats that have rooms and bars and pools.
Yeah.
I don't see what there's
And that's cool to know, too, because, like, say I was seasick.
Yeah.
I could just go to this.
Yeah, and it'd basically be like being on a cruise, but then you could just walk out the front door.
Exactly.
And, you know, be on land.
I wouldn't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool.
That is. So we're going to go all the way to Alaska.
All right. Keeping it stateside.
Igloo City.
Igloo City.
Yeah. Dude, when you see these pics, you'll see them. This is crazy. Everything is an igloo, but it's huge.
Like a huge ice one?
It's a huge ice hotel. It's crazy. Located in the middle of nowhere, the hotel never actually opened. And to this day, sits abandoned, so it's not even open.
Oh. So you're sending these people to a sweet igloo in Alaska that they can't even go to?
My research was false.
I think
I think
your reading was just false.
But it looks sweet. Holy shit. It was constructed in the 1970s. And
it's still standing?
It's still standing.
So apparently it never gets warm there.
I mean, not where this is.
Well, if it's been built since the 70s on ice,
but it's so
never
big.
melted.
I thought it was open. It's not even open, so I guess you guys can't go to this. But you can walk by it and think that it's really cool.
Welcome to One Drink.
We like to be a little different, but...
That's what it is. It's different.
So basically, it's just a landmark in Australia or Alaska.
Hey, you want to go to Alaska to see a big giant building that you can't go into that's made out of ice? Yeah, sure.
Don't make any
I'd love to go sturdy pilot. Reservations currently not accepted.
Yeah, but it looks cool as hell.
Well, you know, forget the cold, forget the ice palace that you can't even go to. Let's go someplace nice and warm. We're gonna go to Kenya.
So
we're going.
Sure.
We're going the other way, and this place is open. It's currently accepting reservations. And they won't leave you on ice.
Wow.
This place is called Giraffe Manor. And the cool thing about this is the property that it's on. Not only is it open, But it's also home to a herd of Rothschild's giraffes. Right? So, but the cool thing about this place is, I mean, I feel like there's nobody out there that like doesn't like giraffes. I mean, you know, they're tall, they got cool patterns. Their tongues are a little weird, but I'm sure there's a fetish out there for that somewhere.
Of course, always.
I don't want to get into no like giraffe fetish or whatever, but anyways, if you do have a giraffe fetish, this is definitely the place for you. So the cool thing about this hotel though is that the giraffes will congregate around the hotel itself in the morning and in the evenings, and they open up all the windows, which are their big windows, and they're high off the ground. And the giraffes will put their heads through the windows.
Really?
So that you can give them like snacks and stuff.
Now, this isn't a zoo. It's just
no. It's on like an area of protected land.
Yeah.
And there's a herd of giraffes that live there.
That's amazing.
And there just happens to be this hotel that they built in the 1930s or something like that.
Yeah.
And the giraffes like interact with the people, and they have like a dining room. I'm sure we got a picture of it. There's like a dining room, and the giraffes will like reach their head right in. So you're sitting there and you're eating
that's crazy,
your meal at night, and there's just a giraffe hanging out right here, waiting for some snacks.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that would be really, really cool.
So instead of going to a zoo, these giraffes are like,
"Yo, we live here.
We're pimping.
Yeah,
we get to eat every day.
Yeah,
we're living the life.
No celery for us."
Right. That's cool though. I seen the giraffe here at a local in Buffalo. I seen a giraffe. Huge, right?
Yep.
I couldn't imagine. You're just sitting there, and then
at the dinner table, and then all of a sudden, just
this big ass head with this big ass tongue, just is like, feed me.
Let me get some roasted garlic Triscuits.
Yeah. You want a Snickers bar?
Right.
You can get a
Snickers bar.
No, that's sweet.
Yeah, I thought it was super cool.
So if you're going to Florida, Key Largo.
So the Grand River song?
Yes.
Key Largo.
You'll see him swimming. So there's an underground sea lodge. And this one is open. It is taking reservations.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Did you read through the whole paragraph you got there to make sure it's open?
No, this one is legit. So if you want to go to this one, the Undersea Lodge, you have to have a scuba certification because you have to scuba dive underneath. It's 21 feet under.
So this is in, where'd you say this was? In the Keys?
Key Largo, Florida.
Dude, so you could also go to the Underwater Festival.
Yes.
The Underwater Music Festival.
Wow, yes.
Yeah, because that's in the Keys too.
Yep. And it's 21 feet under. It's a 2-bedroom spot. It has a bathroom, living room. It's not really that big.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that you're underwater and you can see everything around you, all the animals, the fish.
I feel like that would sketch me out like a lot. Not that I don't trust the people that built this thing, but I mean...
Yeah. Just being underwater?
Yeah.
So it's pretty popular. I mean, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's just different.
Yeah.
So I figured if you like to be... And when you're underwater, I don't know, I would just be like, is that window going to blow open?
I would be freaking out, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what if a whale runs into it?
Or like a shark is just like, bam!
Bum, bum. Bum, bum.
Jaws.
Boof.
So,
I would like to go check it out and then immediately leave.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
would actually just swim by it. With my scuba gear, I'd be like, that's a cool hotel. I'm going to the water underwater. I'm going to the festival over here. Screw this. But yeah, Undersea Lodge in Key Largo, Florida. It's something different if you want to...
I like that. Well, let's go from fun in the sun and nice and cool in the sea, and let's go to hot, dry, salty.
Eek.
So this place is called the Hotel Palacio del Sal. I probably said that wrong, but either way, it's in Bolivia, and it means the Salt Hotel. So this hotel is built entirely out of salt.
Literally.
Wow. It's built out of salt. The walls, the ceilings, the sculptures, and a majority of its furniture, including the beds,
Come on.
are made out of large bricks of salt. So not like the mattress itself.
Oh, right, yeah.
But, like a platform bed.
Yeah.
How it's got like a, big flat platform. That's a big ass salt brick.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's located in the Salar de Uyuni.
I love it.
Yeah. Cool. It's the planet's largest salt flat.
Oh, okay.
It's all like a lightly beige, white colored, huge.
Yeah.
Huge, like country-sized.
Just all salt.
Salt flat.
Wow.
Just flat salt. So they were like, well, we got a shit ton of salt.
Brilliant
build
idea.
a whole cool hotel out of it. So this sodium-themed property, which sits at an elevation of 12,000 feet.
Yeah.
So it's over 2 miles up above sea level. Also offers a full-service spa, a fine dining restaurant, and an in-house tour that takes guests out into the salt flats.
Yeah.
To go check it out. So I thought that was really cool. And even the floors are covered in a thick, crunchy layer of salt.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like walking on like really like dried out sand, like sand after it gets wet and then sort of dries. It's all like crunchy. That's like what the floors are.
I mean, to say you stayed at this place,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on.
Do you think that? So say you ordered room service, right?
Yeah.
You think, oh, it's a little bland.
Oh.
Just add a little salt.
Oh.
Let me just
Come on.
let me
Yes, of course. Do you
I
know?
wonder if they even have salt shakers. I mean, what do they really need them for, though? You know what I mean? Sir, you can just get some off your wall.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
Perfect. Thanks. I wonder if some of the restaurant has like dents in the walls. From
I'm sure-
people
oh,
grabbing like salt out.
You know how like
Is it the same kind of salt?
mm,
I mean, salt is salt, right?
I don't know.
Well, if there's any salt
This is one drink
ologists watching, let us know.
But you know how like a normal person would go in and clean out the hotel and clean it down. There's people that go in there and they have to re-salt everything and like, you know what I mean? Because people are
Just take a thin layer off.
Yeah.
They got like a squeegee,
Yeah.
but just for the salt.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool.
All right, one more here. There is in Germany a car themed with Mercedes and Cadillacs.
Oh, I'm in.
That's it.
Done.
From when it first started to
Now.
yeah. Cadillacs, Mercedes. Each room is car themed,
That's sweet.
and there's a ton of car enthusiasts.
Oh yeah,
out there.
for sure.
So it says, good news, come in adult size, made with real cars. The V8 Hotel, you'll find plenty of creative car-themed rooms, including a car wash, car workshop, and a racing course.
Oh yeah.
That's why I thought of it, because I was like, you like to race,
I
you
do.
know? So it kind of has everything with cars.
Yeah.
The
I
hotel,
love it.
everything.
I love it. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Germany.
I'm there. I'm
Yep.
definitely in. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, right?
All right, so I saved probably one of the coolest ones that I found for last.
Nice.
It's called the Sala Silver Mine. This silver mine boasts the world's deepest hotel suite.
Yes.
So it's 155 meters below ground.
Right.
That's a long way down.
Oh, yeah.
That's 500 feet.
Yeah. I read
Yeah.
up on this one as well.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
And it's in an old silver mine as well.
Yep.
It's carved out of pure rock. And the rooms are, kind of like little and weird because
Yeah.
it's basically like being in a cave.
It is.
But it's got the raw wall that's exposed, and you can even see, like a little bit of the glint from the silver that's, that hadn't been mined out. So I think that's pretty cool. I wonder if you could like pick a little bit of it out.
I mean, dude,
Can I pay for my room in silver?
Yeah. Here you go. But they also have like a little pond or a pool. I think it's like a pond.
Yep.
Of water, and
Yep.
I don't know if it's heated and you can go in it, but it literally has everything. The restaurant,
Yeah. And it's all underground.
all way
underground. Way underground.
underground.
Yeah.
See, now that,
It'd be perfect for you, because you're scared of heights, so...
am I scared of that too? I don't
Negative?
I don't know. But I don't. That one is super cool. I like.
I would go there. I feel like my anxiety would get to me a little bit, like without a window. I hope that they got a really cool, like 3D window that makes it look like there's like clouds in the sky. Because knowing that I'm 500-600 feet underground.
It's far, and they say
That's
it's
sketchy.
They say it's a little chilly as well, being that low.
Yeah.
But you have to try it. You gotta go down and
again, just like that underwater one, I would at very least take a tour of it.
Yeah.
And just go see it.
I'm not sleeping here. I'm
I'd
going
be like,
back up.
I don't think this bed is quite comfortable.
Right. I got reservations somewhere else.
I'm gonna go to the boat. It's on land.
There you go.
We'll be leaving for South Korea now. Bye.
Oh shit! Yep. So those are some of the cool hotels we came up with. I mean, that's not even.
Oh, it doesn't even scratch the surface.
Yeah, we might have to do another show.
We might have to do a follow-up.
On yeah.
Yeah.
But now we have the old laugh of the week.
Oh yeah.
The old laugh of the week.
This one to me is great because
expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Well, let's
just
take a look.
I feel like humor in itself is funny.
Yeah.
I feel like flatulence itself is funny. Everybody's been there. You know what I mean? You think you're alone. Everybody leaves.
Right. Well, let's just see. Let's
just check it out.
You ready?
Yeah. Let's check it out. So this girl, she's at work.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's leaving.
She's like, oh, look at
everyone. She's like, oh,
everyone's
time for
leaving.
everybody to go.
And then
just rip this heavy one out. But then it's like,
she was like, I got away with it.
And finally everybody left.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No! Larry, you're still here? Oh my god! So every girl I know is always like, I don't fart.
Everybody farts.
Oh,
everybody poops.
So yeah, I saw that and I was like, I mean, come on.
That was like a heavy one though.
That was good.
That was like a shit your pants. You should probably go to the bathroom and check that one.
She was holding that
all day. The whole shift.
She was holding it.
The whole shift.
Finally, they're gone.
Farts can't make you laugh.
I mean, come on.
Probably don't deserve to be
funny,
laughing.
man.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, you got any shout-outs?
I got a couple shout-outs this week.
Yeah.
As always, we'd love to shout out our buddy Alex over at Gods and Gladiators.
Yes,
he makes great apparel for us. And then also my friend Kristen at spranklecrafts. She makes all of these fantastic Rochester logoed hats that I wear on the show.
I love it.
So shout out to you, Kristen and Alex. Also, a re-shout out, I guess I should say, to Becky and Ethan. They finally got to bring their daughter home from the hospital after a month in the NICU.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to Becky, Ethan, and Lainey.
Yep. And they're super happy as we are as well.
As we are as well, yep.
So I got a shout out to Jeffrey Earl. He owns his own chiropractic business.
Okay.
Yep. He's been open for years. I've heard nothing but good things.
So we should probably sit up straighter.
If we didn't get these chairs, we would be visiting this guy every week.
Chiropractors don't like bad posture, though.
But it has a Greece Chiropractic PLLC on Westridge Road in Greece. He's awesome dude. And my friend Terry Abbey, she owns the Brunch Box.
I've been there before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Yep, family owned.
Really good.
Caters to parties, fresh food every day.
Yep.
So yeah, if you see her wandering around town in the Brunch Box, food truck.
Yeah. Yep. Been to that.
Yeah. So
it's delicious. Yeah. Shout out to you, Terry.
Yeah, she makes a lot of good food.
Yep. Sure.
So yeah, those are my shout outs.
All right, cool guys.
And then our sponsor.
Yeah, our sponsor for this week. Our sponsor for the show, I should say. Baytown Wine and Spirits. This week they have provided us with the Burrell Rosé, so we are getting pretty fancy this week.
Yep.
I've been drinking Pinkies Up all day. He's done drinking Pinkies Up because he drank his one drink because he doesn't know how to put stuff in a real glass. Yeah. Even though I have this interesting little baby glass from Jacob and Tina, 11/28/2015. Yeah. Shout out to you, Jacob and Tina. Hope you're
still married.
Still married.
I mean, hey, we had to say.
Anyways, guys, much love. Thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube page, One Drink Podcast, and also our Facebook page, also at One Drink Podcast.
Yep.
Look for this and all of our other episodes every Wednesday at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Our This Week in History segment on Mondays.
Yep.
And our live video feeds, so you can watch me lose all my money to this loser over here.
And we're going to try to have more live feeds as time goes on, but we'll get there.
Yep.
We'll get there.
All right, guys.
Take one drink.
Cheers.
See you.